Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by InTheMoneyStocks. Today is October 27, 2017. My name is Nick Santiago. Thank you all for tuning in this morning. All right, today we have the S&P 500 E-mini futures trading higher by 5.5 points to 25.66 3/4 per contract. We also have the NASDAQ futures flying higher by 51 3/4 points, and that's on the back of Amazon and Google. We'll get into those in just a moment. But right now, today is a Friday. We'll see how this market plays out going into the weekend. But so far, it looks very, very strong, at least in the NASDAQ. So again, we have earnings season underway. We have lots and lots of stocks to talk about today. Let's get started here. Let's start with Google. Google L, we'll use the L shares. And what you're going to see here is the stock is trading up at 1,034. Make it 1,035 at the moment. So again, a huge surge. Stock closed at 991. This is on the back of earnings. I think this stock can go to 1040. Around 1040, I think traders should watch for this thing to stall out a little bit. 1040, maybe 1041, 1042. But in that general vicinity. If you own it, trail the stop loss. If you don't own it, leave it alone. It's very hard to own stocks, at least for me, ahead of earnings. You just never know what they're going to do. Sometimes they could go down, and if they go down just as big as they go up. So again, always tricky playing earnings, but we play the retraces and we play the moves afterwards. So Google will be on our radar today. There's not much we're going to look to do right after the opening, right at the opening bell, but we'll keep it on the radar for later. Let's take a look at Amazon, AMZN. What you'll see here is a similar type move. Amazon making new all-time highs. Stock is soaring and roaring. It's trading right now at 1058. I take that back. I do not believe it's making new all-time highs yet, but it is trying to test the resistance or the prior high. So just be aware of that. Amazon is not making new all-time highs, but the stock is up about 75 points this morning, and you're getting a huge, huge pop. But again, around 1080, that is double top, going all the way back on a daily chart to the month of July. So you have to go all the way back to July 27th. The pivot high there was 1083. And again, we'll see if it can challenge that today. But either way, a good pop for Amazon. That is really leading the charge. Now, here's a stock that's not doing so good. This is BIDU. This is one of the world's largest Chinese stocks. And again, closed at 260 yesterday. Look at it this morning. You'll see it's trading at around 241. It did briefly trade yesterday below 225. So again, I'll have some levels ready for BIDU. Right now, we'll see how this plays out once the opening bell rings, but I'll have levels ready for you in the intraday stock chat room. And again, we had another great trade yesterday in Charter Communications, $4 play. So again, if you haven't done so, come on over, take that 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat room. You'll see everything that we're doing in there. Another solid move yesterday, another solid day. And again, we've had a great 2017. We're going to look to keep that going right into the end of the year. Let's take a look at First Solar. FSLR is the ticker symbol here. Stock is having a nice little reaction to earnings, trading up around 52.50. It closed at 47.92. So good little pop there for First Solar. We'll give it a slight upside bias. If it does get to around 56 bucks, that should really be a big, big resistance level today. I don't know if it gets up there, but if you own it, trail the stop loss. If you don't, leave it alone. Next up, we're going to take a look at Gilead Sciences, GILD. Stock closed at 77.88, trading at 75.99. So nothing terrible here. It's a little bit of a downtick. If it does go lower, I will have levels ready for us. But right now, there's not a whole lot to do in Gilead from what I can see at the moment. But again, we'll keep it on the radar. Let's take a look at KLAC. They reported earnings too. KLA 10 Core. Stock is trading at 110, closed at 108.85. So you got a little uptick there. I don't know if we can make too much out of that. Intel on the move. INTC. Stock's trading at $43.35. I can't remember the last time Intel traded at $43. So again, we have to go back, way back into the early 2000s or somewhere around there. Either way, the stock is making a pretty good move here. 43.35, pretty much a new 52-week high here. So again, if you own it, trail the stop loss. If you don't own it, I wouldn't do much with it at the moment. There's not a whole lot that I'm seeing here that tells me I want to get in front of this. But again, I'll try to have some levels worked out for Intel as I have to go all the way back to 2000 really to see the last time this thing traded up this high. Let's go over to our next one here, which is going to be Mattel. Ticker symbol is MAT. Stock right now is trading at $13.10, closed at $15.37. Briefly went down below $12. Now it has rebounded up a little bit. Again, I honestly don't see a lot here from Mattel. So the only level that might even get me remotely interested would be $10. I don't know if it's going to get down there, but we'll see. Right now, even though it's bounced off the lows a little bit, there's nothing really all that interesting in Mattel for me. Let's take a look at Microsoft. MSFT stock right now is trading at $84.50, closed at $78.76. So that's a great move up for Microsoft. Stock should have resistance around the $86.50 level. Either way, it's a great move. If you own it, trail the stop loss. If you don't own it, leave it alone at this stage of the game. It's up way too much. Let's take a look at WYNN Resorts, WYNN. Stock right now is trading at $144.75. This is just a touch lower than where it closed at $145.34. So again, we're not going to do much with this one. When I look at the chart right off the bat, I do see a lot of support around 138.60. So keep that on the radar for WYNN if it does get there. Not sure it will, but we'll have to wait and see. Let's take a look at Western Digital. Ticker symbol is WDC. Stock right now is trading at $87.97. You can see right here. It's been pretty choppy. All in all, I don't think there's a whole lot to do with this one right now. If it got down to around $82.80, I do think there's a play there. So keep that level on the radar for later. Let's take a look at Verisign, VRSN. Right now, this stock is trading at $109.20. No pre-market action, so just leave it alone for now, but this will be in play once the opening bell rings. Let's take a look at some other names here that we know very well. Chevron Corp, ticker symbol CVX. Stock reported earnings trading at $117 now, closed at $118.44. So this is coming down a level. I'll have levels up in the intraday stock chat room. We got lots of gap plays today, so I'm going to post that up with the rest of the gap plays. But I see a level right off the bat here that would get me interested in Chevron. And again, I'll post that up in the intraday stock chat room. Let's take a look here at ExxonMobil. Sticking with the integrated energies, that's trading at $83.98, closed at $83.47. So you got a slight uptick there. Briefly went above 85, then pulled back in. Again, I don't see this really getting much past 85 today. In fact, 84.50 is a lot of resistance in my book. So again, could it get to 85? Sure. If you own it, trail the stop loss. If you don't own it, don't do much here. Leave it alone. We'll look at it once the opening bell rings. Exxon's a stock that we trade very, very often in the intraday stock chat room. Let's take a look at Merck, MRK. I have levels ready for Merck already in the intraday stock chat room. So again, Merck under some pressure. Stock closed at $61.99. Trading at $60.34 at the moment. So I'll have levels for Merck ready to go right at 9 a.m. We'll have it in play by 9:30 when the opening bell rings. Let's take a look at PSX, which is Phillips 66. Stock right now is trading at $91.20, basically right where it closed. So we can't make too much out of that one. We'll look at it once the opening bell rings. Expedia, this one is getting absolutely slammed. I have levels ready to go for Expedia, trading at $123.32. This stock closed yesterday at $147.35. So Expedia is getting hit very, very hard right now. We'll have levels ready right when the opening bell rings in the intraday stock chat room. So get ready. Expedia will be in play. Let's take a look at one more here, and then we'll wrap it up for the day. We're going to take a look at SOHU, SOHU. This is Chinese ADR. Right now, the stock is trading at $62.50, closed at $63.50. 54 yesterday, so it's down ticking a little bit. Level I like for this SOHU, if it gets down there, would be $54. Until then, don't do anything. Sit tight. We'll see how it plays out. All right, let's switch gears here a little bit because this video is going a little bit longer than normal. We want to go over to the gold market, trading down $4. Gold has been under pressure, and it looks like it's under pressure again today. GLD is trading at 120.14. Spot gold trading at 12.66. Let's go over to crude oil. Crude oil is down 15 cents. Right now, crude is trading at $52.49 a barrel. So again, that's what we have. Not looking to do either any plays in either of those two areas at the moment, but we will look at them throughout the entire trading day. And once again, if you haven't done so, come on over, take that 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat room. You'll see everything that we are doing in there. We've had a great 2017. Earnings season's upon us. We're getting lots and lots of plays out here. It's the best time of year. We got about 4 weeks of earnings to go. So again, come on over, come join us, see everything that we're doing. With that being said, everybody, have a great trading session, and we will see you on the charts.